Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Emmanuel Arts. I am Priyanka. Today we are going to do a fun project for kids, kids with some paint dab markers. So let's see what materials we require and then jump right into the tutorial. So for this project I'm using a watercolor paper, paint dab markers. I have a set of 4. You do get more colors in the market, but I usually use the set of 4. They are handy and easy. Some brush markers that I found at Dollar Tree. Again, they are the same colors as my paint dab markers, so I'm absolutely fine with it. A permanent marker, a stencil. So this stencil I made from a cereal box. If you do not want to make your own stencil, you can always buy stencil from the market. You get it on Amazon or even at Walmart or anywhere. You can probably check the toys section, you probably might find it there. So I made my own with the cereal box. You can obviously buy one if you don't want to cut your own stencil. And you'll need a rough paper, any copy paper. This is a copy paper, just to make sure that the paint dab markers are dabbing properly and the color is coming out properly. So with the materials down, let's get into the tutorial and let our creativities flow. So to begin painting, first we'll take the watercolor paper and take our stencil and position it wherever you want your character to be. So I'm going to position it a little off center, my elephant a little off center. Then I'll take one of my paint dab markers. I'm using red first and just test it on my rough paper to make sure that it is dabbing properly, and then make random dots on inside my stencil. They don't have to be perfect, they can be anywhere and however many you want, but make sure that they are inside the stencil. Okay, then once you're satisfied with how many one colored dabs you have, you can take another color and start dabbing again. It's okay if they overlap each other, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and finish making all the dabs with all 4 colors and come back. Also, you can always go back over the stencil over with the same color. So if you have more space after after dabbing with all 4 colors, you can go back with the first color. So I'm going to finish up dabbing the markers in the stencil and then come back. So here I have completed all the dabs, and then I'm just going to pick up the stencil and put it aside. This takes a few minutes to dry, so I'm just going to leave it like that, and then we'll just take the brush marker and start doing the drawing. If you feel that the kids will not be able to do the drawing directly with the brush markers, you can draw it with a pencil. You can draw the design with the pencil first and then go ahead and use the brush markers, but for the tutorial purposes I'm just going to do it directly with the brush marker. So I'm going to make a spray of water coming out of its trunk. So just something like this, and then dots, a few dots. Okay, then you can make clouds. And color it in with the brush markers. And then little birds. Okay, then drawing some water, so as if it's near the water. And some dots for the water. So they can do anything, and if you want them to just color the whole thing, they can color the whole part instead of doing the swirls and everything. But this looks cool. I think this looks fine and a little different. Then we'll take the green marker and draw some leaves on the edge of different shapes, I mean different sizes. Okay, and then you can color it in different ways. You can make the veins, or you can just give it a flat color, or maybe doodle. So they can do anything they want, really. They can doodle whatever design they want to. I'm going to complete this offline, but then with yellow you can draw the sun, and then because the yellow is light, we can mix the red. So one stripe with the yellow and the other stripe with the red, and then again yellow. It's okay if the two colors mix, it'll make orange, so that's fine too. It's a color for sun. And then just color the red in the center, and then make yellow rays, and then smaller red rays to make the sun. So I'm going to go ahead and finish all the details and come back with the final result. Okay, so here I've completed the whole painting. I went ahead and did some flowers, stems and flowers in between the leaves with the help of the red brush marker and green brush marker. Because my elephant was looking as if it was flying in the air, I did a little bit of grass all around, and to make it look like there's grass everywhere and the elephant is on the land. So to complete this painting, all that is left is to take our black permanent marker and outline the elephant and give its details. So here I'm going to outline the elephant. Then I have kept this stencil very simple and basic. I have not done anything complicated for the elephant either. There are beautiful elephant stencils available in the market, but just because it's a kids project and to keep it simple makes it easier for them to draw and paint and color, so I kept this stencil really simple. And you have to do the permanent marker after the paint dabs have dried up, because you would not be able to do it while it is wet. So I would suggest that first let the kids dab the paints, then do the designing on the side, and then go ahead and do the marker. So for the elephant details, we are going to make the nails and color them black. See, it's easier to color with the permanent marker over the dried paint dab markers instead of going over the wet ones, which will mess up the marker and also the painting. So I'm just doing 3 curvy lines for each of the elephant's legs for the nails. Then we'll make eye right here, and then color black, and then give eyebrows, and then we can make a ear. Okay, and to complete it, we'll make a tail, make the hair of the tail. Okay, so here our elephant is complete, and this is what the completed painting would look like. I have other examples too. So with the stencil that I took out of the cardboard, I used the positive of the elephant and made this painting right here. What I did here is I outlined the elephant, and then doodled inside the elephant with black permanent marker, and drew the design around it with the paintbrush markers, and then did paint dab markers in between all over the background, according like blue for the water and green for the grass and stuff like that. So this can be done, it can be done in this way too. If you buy the ready-made stencils, which I did, I had some lying around in my house, like the fish and the owl and the lion. So these were the ready-made ones. These are really old. I think my mom got it when she used to go for her textile designing school. So these are really old now, but I still have it. Somehow she saved them, so I still have them. And so this is what I did with them. The same way we made the elephant, I made the lion, fish and the owl, and then gave them some background to just give it an effect. And they are small, so I drew 3 on 1 page. So this is the project for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you try out with your kids or try out in your art class. It is a super fun and easy project. Please give me a thumbs up if you like my tutorial. Subscribe to my channel for fun DIY kids art and craft. I upload art and craft videos every Wednesday. So every Wednesday for kids. So please do subscribe to my channel. I have other art and craft videos too for adults and some recycle projects every Friday. So please do subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up for this tutorial. Also follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Tumblr. So all the links are below in the description. Please do subscribe to me. Have a good day, and thank you so much.